Welcome to my YouTube channel. Manchester United footballer Mason Greenwood will no longer be charged with attempted rape after prosecutors dropped charges against him. The Crown Prosecution Service (CPS) said there was no longer a realistic prospect of a conviction as key witnesses refused to cooperate with the investigation. Greenwood, 21, was arrested and charged with attempted rape following an investigation that began in January 2022. The former England striker denied the charges and was preparing to face a further trial later this year, until the CPS dropped the case. Thursday, Manchester United have big decision to make on Mason Greenwood. Jamie Jackson, in a brief statement released on his behalf, Mr. Greenwood said, "We are pleased that this matter has been resolved and would like to thank our family, loved ones and friends for their support. We have no further comment at this time." A CPS spokesperson said, "We have a responsibility to keep the case under review. In this case, key witnesses were removed and new evidence came to light, meaning there was no longer a realistic prospect of a conviction. In these circumstances, we are obliged to dismiss the case. We have explained our decision to all parties. We always encourage potential victims to come forward and report to police, and if the legal criteria are met, we will file criminal charges everywhere." Greenwood was scheduled to go on trial in November on charges of attempted rape, assault and repeated involvement in coercive and controlling behavior. He was charged in October 2021 with attempted rape of the complainant, a charge he denies, and in December 2021, with assault occasioning actual bodily harm. At a court hearing last year, the footballer was also accused of monitoring her accuser's social media accounts and making threatening and derogatory comments against her, which had a serious impact on her. Charged. However, it is now reported that in April 2022, a key witness refused to cooperate with the police investigation. The court heard in October last year how the core of the investigation collapsed, just 4 months after Greenwood's arrest. It is understood that police and prosecutors initially decided to pursue the case because of its significant public interest, given Greenwood's notoriety and the seriousness of the charges. However, a review of the case by CPS lawyers concluded there was no realistic prospect of a conviction given the failure of the case. Greenwood, one of the most promising English strikers of his generation, is not expected to return to Manchester United immediately until an internal investigation is completed. It is understood that the internal investigation will examine in detail the allegations against the attackers and the CPS's decision to drop the case. Shub Michaela Carr, the head of the Public Protection of Bolshoe Manchester, states, "The survey held in January 2022 has no longer encountered a criminal process. The research group has a regular contact with the legal team, provides renewal, understands the justification of the suspension of the lawsuit at this stage, and understands that this decision was not easily made." She added as follows, "However, I would like to use this opportunity to repeat the commitment of GMP to investigate the victims of violence against women and girls, regardless of the situation. It is a difficult and upset time for them. More police officers are receiving specialized training, and law enforcement agencies are making more systematic use of the tools available in the criminal justice system to keep people safe and care for victims. If you feel like you have been a victim or could become a victim, please do not let this incident deter you from seeking help." Manchester United said it takes note of the PSC's decision and will undertake its own process before deciding on its next steps. He added, "We will not be commenting further until this process is complete. Please don't forget to like, share,